cardio is definitely something that can be overrated and improperly used. I used to believe that any exercise, they all were equal as long as people were exercising, that's all that mattered, right? F45, it's really popular now. Theory, they're still around. Remember a place I used to work with as well would have fallen into that are again very cardio focused. Now, you may be asking, Daniel, you saying these are bad, like stop them. No. Again, strength training should be prioritized in your fitness piece as the biggest form of exercise if you want to reach pretty much any goal. That may sound crazy, but the key for cardio is to improve your cardiovascular system, hence the name cardio, and to potentially be an assistance to help with weight loss. It shouldn't be used as the main driver or the only source of exercise. Now, everything that I've stated before in other videos does still ring true. Consistency is king. Consistency is key. So if there's a specific type of exercise that is just the thing, that is the only thing that works like for you in this moment of your life, then stick with that. But when it comes to trying to optimize, we do want to really focus on using everything should have a purpose and have a reason behind it. So the cardio you do should be specifically to improve your cardiovascular system and or to assist with your weight loss. It shouldn't be the main driver. So what I mean? So a lot of times what I've seen, at least through the years, and I have been most definitely guilty for this, I used to believe that any exercise, they all were equal as long as people were exercising, that's all that mattered, right? Learned later on that it is not equal, that there is definitely a things that you can prioritize specifically to better improve your overall health in the sense of exercise. So a lot of people will do that. A lot of these boutique fitness specialties that we see pop up everywhere is cardio based. I'll just name a few. F45, it's really popular now. As well as Orange Theory, they're still around. Remember a place I used to work with as well would have fallen into that as well. Just various different cardio specific things. And a lot of times if you're not careful, CrossFit can kind of fall into that as well because it's this high intensity circuit style training. And of course you got a lot of group fitness classes that really base that. It used to be, you had jazzercise, step aerobics. So now you have classes that are like Zumba, very dance specific focused classes that are again very cardio focused. Even the circuit training workouts and classes that they'll do for group fitness still are very cardio focused. It's easier to sell because of just the industry as a whole. And a lot of times, especially if you can do it in a group, it's real easy to sell. And running became super popular as the way for exercise. I mean, I still see to this day many of people who go out and run, and their reasoning behind it when asked is, oh, I'm trying to get healthy. Do you like it running? No, I'm just doing it to lose weight. Or getting on the treadmill, using the elliptical, using the bike, all these different pieces of equipment that are cardio based. Now, may be asking, Daniel, are you saying these are bad? Like, stop them. No. Again, go back to the same thing. They are tools that can be used, but use them for their specific purpose. To improve your cardiovascular system. Reality is when we look at, and again, unless you're sports specifics or you have a specific goal or something you're trying to reach and attain, normal cardio amount that really people need, basics, is you can just stick with walking. That will do most of the good benefit of cardiovascular needs. Now, some may need a little bit more than others, but if you focus on walking, one, you'll continue to practice and have your body get good at the skill that you need to use for the rest of your life, as well as the fact that it's useful as a tool for the cardiovascular system. Increasing your steps can also be utilized to help benefit on top of the goal of the weight loss or the fat loss goal. Now let's specify, when we're talking about fat loss and weight loss, the target thing should not be to prioritize the cardio. Many people, even a lot of bodybuilding coaches still will utilize that so much, especially when it's closer to stage. They'll utilize it so much versus dialing different dials that should be used a lot more. What are those, Daniel? You may be asking. I go back to, again, strength training. Strength training should be prioritized in your fitness piece as the biggest form of exercise if you want to reach pretty much any goal, just because of the fact that strength training, if you build more muscle, again, we put ourselves in a better metabolic situation to where you will have the ability to burn more. Again, the argument is, oh, well, it only makes it a little bit. But as you noticed, just with, again, working with real people, that has just not been the case. It's not this, there's something else going on. We don't fully know the metabolism. It's still science. It's still part of science that we're still trying to understand. We understand simplicity that if you're looking to lose weight, it is calories in, calories out. That is definitely a huge piece of it. But if you're going to prioritize a form of exercise to get to that goal, then strength training most definitely should be the key. Cardio is supplemented and added to that, not more of, but just a supplemented piece to it. So the take home here is definitely to prioritize that strength training, and then add that cardio in as an extra, not to harm and hinder the strength training goal. So don't overdo it, which a lot of people do. So if you take home strength training to help you reach those goals, use cardio to assist and to be specifically for your cardiovascular system. All right, if you like this video, like it, subscribe, enjoy the rest of the videos for sure that is on the channel. And if you find this helpful, definitely share with someone else that may need this information as well. If you need a lot more guidance, for sure, definitely comment below and I'll try to reach out, try to get you that help potentially, because like I said, I have trainers that help with personal training as well as habit coaching and nutrition coaching. So until next time, start strength training more.